second channel, man, and the beat from the intro is provided by Apollo. There's a link in the description below that's going to take you to downloadpass.com. From there, you can find this particular beat tape because I'm live streaming it, and get the contact information via Twitter. And if you holler at me to get some beats, tell them I sent you. But anyway, on to today's reply, and it's another interesting one because it's Kanye West Wolves, in which this is a song that he debuted for his fashion show Yeezy Season, in which what he did was he filmed his fashion show where he pretty much brought out some new music just for it. And now the fashion show video, I got to say, it's an interesting take on the whole fashion runway shit, but it comes off really fucking weird though. Like, instead of having each individual walk one at a time down a runway line, he actually had everybody standing at the same time so people can look at everyone. And these models stood there for just 6 minutes looking into the fucking abyss, and that shit just looked fucking weird. I mean, you might as well went and got some fucking mannequins. And you know, I'm not a critic on clothes or anything like that, man, but can some of those clothes actually be considered as fashion? Man, I understand that most of the clothes are not like supposed to be sold or anything like that. They're supposed to be statements to be made and such, but damn, like some of them statements was all whack, dude. But anyway, to the song, in which I am still waiting on the CD quality, man. But as you listen to what quality we have, you gather a really good idea of what this song is like. It comes off as a song that could have been on Yeezus, in which is there any surprise there? Because this word on the streets while Kanye was fucking up his tours and shit was that he was back in the lab with Rick Rubin doing the follow-up that was supposed to be called Yeezus 2, in which that title seems to be long gone and forgotten and shit, but still those tracks probably still on the same note, still on that auto-tune singing shit, in which he's meshing styles that really don't go well together and doing it in a sloppily kind of manner, just like they did in the Yeezus. Now, I will say when the lights went off, man, and the singing from, I guess her name is Sia, that part of the song sounded pretty decent, man, but overall, not one that I'm very excited for, dude. But anyway, on to Ask, Download, Pass, and today's Ask, Download, Pass is a special one. We're gonna go into stupid shit that Coon's been saying. So this guy JoJo's pretty much giving his support to Kendrick Lamar, saying that, oh yeah, it is all unfolded, black on black crime, all that bullshit. And when I checked him on that shit, I told him what he's doing is blaming the victims for them getting shot in the fucking streets, and how he responded was fucking priceless. He said, I don't blame the victims, but they are half the problem. So you blame the victims for 50% of the fucking problem? That's what you're fucking saying? So PC Experience in his first comment said, every black person out there, if you claim to be a fucking victim, that's that slave mentality shit. And then I checked his ass by giving him the actual description of a fucking victim, in which if you read it, a black face should be sitting right next to that motherfucker. How he responded to that is saying that as a community, we always want to be victims. We stage protest and riot in celebration, with quotation marks, whatever the fuck that means, of being a victim. I'm like, wow. Did you really just say that? People want to be fucking victims? I hear all people say all the time, I wish a motherfucker would try me. I see that motherfucker. But I've never once heard one of us say, oh, I wish that motherfucker would shoot me. I could become a victim so we could celebrate this shit. That's fucking stupid. But yet these are the things that these coons always cling on to. And it makes no fucking sense, and it's fucking hilarious. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.